Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the 2-Point Conversation. This is football talk for fans, and all of us are also fans. You can always hear us on the BICBP radio network and anywhere that you get your streaming podcasts. We are everywhere in the world. Today, I am Jack Telepka, always every week, actually, is who I am. Sorry, I'm stuttering. And I got 5 beautiful people with me. All men. Don't know why they're beautiful, but I said it anyway. We will start off with your host for the day, Andrew Lenz. What's up?
Hey, nothing much. Just about to run you guys through 10 wonderful football trivia questions.
Cannot wait to get put through the ringer. 10 questions. 10-year-old Jacoby is also with us. Jacoby, what's up?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. David, what's up? Got my brother David.
I'm gonna win this week. It's pretty much destiny at this point.
I heard you won that retro fantasy week.
I mean, you might have to listen to find out, but there's a chance.
David, I
Well-
bet you a twig you can win.
Oh, a twig?
A twig.
I
You
will.
bet him himself?
I will send
Whoa.
you my address. I'll send you an address off stream. I expect
this
a good old Texas.
Texas
they
style
have-
twig.
my dog likes really big sticks, so give me something big.
That's what she said.
Wow. You're 10 years old. We also have the Boyd. The Boyd is with
Yeah.
us. Boyd, what's up?
Yeah, David, you can't win this because I'm gonna win it. So
Boyd, no, I'm gonna win it. We all know I'm gonna win it.
Harsh
are you dead ass?
compet-
Are you dead ass gonna win it?
I'm dead ass.
Yo, harsh
Damn it.
competition. Yeah, come on, boy. He's
I-
10.
I did not think he would repeat that.
Oh,
I said
Harsh
it in
compet-
school too.
Beat you up. Harsh competition here in the Heartlands, and
Jack,
making
you
his
couldn't break a
return
twig.
from his vacation hiatus. We call that both vacation and hiatus because he's been having a blast. Walker Fluhart, you're back. What's up?
I'm alive. I made it.
He's alive.
I made it through everything. I'm back. I'm
He's
here.
back, baby.
I'm
Just like
existing.
Cam Newton and the Panthers, he's back.
No, I'm not. I'm not that bad. No. I'm
Better.
at-
Hope
I
he
am-
has a
I
better
am
performance.
actually back.
yeah.
He has a way better performance.
Walker's back. Hope to have you back every week, Walker, but it's nice to have you back today. Let's get right into it. You know what week it is? It's trivia day. So, Andrew, whenever you want to start it up, light up them trivia questions.
All right, so we'll go with the order of answering. First, we got David. Then we have Walker, Boyd, Jack, and then Jacoby is last.
Can I just say Jacoby's always last? I know we did this off filming earlier, but Jacoby's always last. That's some bull crap.
Well, Matt always gets to pick first in retro, so
Every single time.
every single time. 4
have
out
picked-
of the 5 weeks that he played, he has
Yeah.
had first pick. It is not fun. But let's go. Question number 1. The famed 1990s Bills K-Gun offense is named after which former player from those teams? Is it A, Jim Kelly, B, Kenneth Davis, C, Kent Hall, or D, Keith McKeller? David.
I'm gonna.
David's wearing that Bills hoodie.
Yeah.
You better get this right.
Right.
This is 4 years before I was existing. You said there was what? There was Jim Kelly, Kenneth Hall.
Ken Hall, Kenneth
Uh-huh.
Davis, and
Uh-huh.
Keith McKeller.
I'm gonna go with the question. I hope it's not a trick question. I'm gonna go Kenneth Hall.
You mean Kent Hall or?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
feel like I might be just. It's fine. I'm confident.
Okay. Well, you said Kenneth Hall. There's Kenneth Davis and Kent Hall on here.
Oh yeah, no, Mr. Hall.
All right. Walker.
I have no idea, so I'm going to copy David and say Hall.
The Boyd.
I'm gonna go Kenneth Davis.
Jack.
Can we? Okay, Ken Hall, Kenneth Davis, Jim Kelly. Who's the other dude?
Keith McKeller.
Great name.
I'm gonna say Keith McKeller because I think it's not Jim Kelly.
And Jacoby.
Jim Kelly.
Oh shoot!
See, I thought My thought process was that was too obvious, but we'll find out if we were all led astray.
I don't even know who Kent Hall is. I've heard of Keith McKeller and Jim Kelly, but
It is Jack got that right. It is Keith McKeller.
wait,
All right. Now, who is Keith McKeller the offensive coordinator?
No, he was a tight end for the Bills.
Why was it named
Well-
after him then?
I'm not 100% sure, but a lot of people think because it's the K gun, it's named after Jim Kelly, but it's actually
Yeah.
after Keith McKeller.
I'm gonna Google it.
Were all those
Jack,
choices
stop cheating.
were all those choices
I'm
players?
Googling
I mean,
a
players.
question that already happened.
On those teams,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Kenneth? What was Kenneth Hall? What did he do?
Ken Hall was the center.
Hey, Jack.
Oh.
When
It's
you,
Kent Hall, not Kenneth Hall.
I don't
Yeah.
like his name anymore.
Jack, hey,
That's-
Jack. Whenever
what?
you're googling, you should Google up how to look better as well.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
How to look better than a 10-year-old. Got it. Oh,
So-
by the way, Jacoby, I'm still dating my girlfriend that you said you were gonna take 2 weeks ago. Don't know what happened to you, bro. So,
Damn.
yeah,
Are you guys
Good
ready
call.
for number 2?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
All right.
Jackson lead.
Oh, somehow.
How many quarterbacks were picked before Tom Brady in the 2000 NFL draft?
Jack's,
Fuck.
it's Jack's
Was
favorite
it-
question.
Easy.
A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 7?
4.
I know this.
Walker?
6.
The Boyd?
7.
Jack?
Judging by how Walker said that's easy and said 6 with such confidence, I'm gonna say 6.
I immediately regretted my decision when he said that.
Jacoby?
I'm gonna say 7.
Did you guys not watch the documentary? It's
Walker
literally called The
and-
Brady Six.
Walker and Jack.
It's literally called The
Points
Brady
on the
Six, and
board.
you two are Bills fans. How do you not know
Never,
that?
never seen that. I'm not. Whoa, hold on, hold on.
Wait,
Who's a
why
Bills
w-
fan?
Why would I want to watch anything about Brady?
Well, Jack like copied me because he saw how confident I was.
Bro, I'm a Lions fan. I don't know what you want.
Billy,
watched-
you're not a Lions fan. You're a Bills fan. I swear.
I did a
Walker, the
whole
only- the
NFL
only
history
reason I-
episode on the Brady 6.
Yeah, but I thought it was like his. When did that come out? Was that recently?
No, that was like years ago. Like
So was it-
years ago.
So the Brady's. I thought it was the Brady 6, the 6 Super Bowls he's won.
I thought it was a
No.
Lackawanna 6.
Who were the 6 taken above him? It was
I thought it was
Um,
the 6, like Canada 6.
no, I knew what was it? It was
I thought it was like Motel 6.
Nobody.
I thought it was like my back. Like I got your 6, bro.
I think it was the Steelers, the Browns, the 49ers, the Ravens. No, not the Ravens. They all I'm
said the
trying to think who
Steelers. It was Chad Pennington, Spurgeon Wynn, Carmen Giamazzi,
Carmani Giamazzi. Yeah, Carmani Giamazzi.
Chris Redman, T.
Wait,
Martin.
what?
Oh yeah, there was the Steelers. T. Martin.
I was about to say the Steelers took somebody. I thought.
They took T. Martin, and I'm missing
Yeah.
one other guy. But,
So
oh,
bunch
and
of
Mark Bulger.
bums.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's who it was. Yep.
Mr. Bulger.
Did the Cardinals?
right.
My
was the
question is,
Cardinals
how
taken?
is Jack in the lead right now?
That's what my
The
girlfriend
blind
calls
squirrel
me.
finds a nut.
Jack's really
Mr.
good at
Bul-
trivia.
Mr. Bulger.
Guys, I'd like to
So-
point out I've only done like
David, that's
this-
2 out of 2.
I've literally pointed out. I'd like to point out I've only done like 2 or 3 episodes of trivia. That's the first question I've ever known the answer to before I read the
Ooh.
questions.
Well, let's
Before
see
you read
if
the
you know
choices.
the
Yeah.
answer to number 3. Who
Nice
threw
segue,
for
nice segue.
Who threw for the most yards in 1984? Was it A. Jim Kelly, B. Dan Marino, C. Dan Fouts, or D. Joe Montana?
Give me. You said 84?
1984. Who threw for the most yards?
Daniel Fouts.
Walker?
D.
The Boyd?
Dan Fouts.
Something tells me I got that wrong.
Jack?
I guess I'm gonna also go Dan Fouts. I guess.
Oh, you bitch.
Jacoby?
Shut up. If it's right, I'll be happy. What?
I'm gonna say Dan Marino.
hope.
Everyone got that one wrong.
I just
Way
went.
to go,
down.
Walker. Way
Yeah.
to go.
Kobe would have got
Yeah.
it right if I would have said which NFL player, but because I want to spice things up with some USFL, Jim Kelly threw for 5,200 yards in 1984 with the Houston
Oh, you son of a-
Gamblers.
Wow. You
Did-
son of a gun.
You have to read. You have to listen to the questions.
Facts.
I was really
I
confused
just
because I was
picked
like,
Dan Marino because it's his favorite football player. So I was like,
well, I mean, have you heard of Ricky Waters? He loves Ricky Waters.
I'm so
Have you
not
have you
happy
heard
with
of
Ricky
have you
Waters
heard of
anymore.
Ryan Fitzpatrick?
I am so not happy with Ricky Waters anymore. Have you heard of Terry Bradshaw, Jacoby? David
Oh my
loves Terry
God.
Bradshaw.
He's such ass.
He loves Terry Bradshaw so much that he loves him
Nice.
like 9 times over what a normal person would love Terry Bradshaw.
All right.
So
All right.
All
All
right.
right. No, it's
Quick, I
fine.
Googled-
That's fine.
I googled the K gun offense. Apparently,
Yes.
McKellar was a dual threat, and he had killer speed, and his nickname was the Killer, which was the source of the K in K gun. So
And he was-
murder
killer
somebody?
gun.
and if you
I-
look at his
They run
stats,
it. They run a
he
lot
was
of.
not as great as what you think it was.
That
Should have been named
honestly,
after Kelly.
it was Wikipedia. So
This was
I-
also was in like the 80s. So
wow, what's Kelly named after?
Nothing. Machine
that's
gun.
his last
Kelly.
name.
So sticking with the USFL,
Shoot.
who was the first ever draft pick of the USFL? Was it A, Herschel Walker, B, Jim Kelly, C, Jerry Rice, or D, Dan Marino? David.
Jerry Rice.
That face.
I love it. That's how I said when I picked Jerry Rice.
so I give me all the other answers. Give me all the other answers except for Jerry Rice.
Herschel Walker,
Herschel Walker.
Jim Kelly,
Kelly.
or Dan Marino?
All really good players. Well,
I know.
some better than others, but
Give me Dan Marino.
The Boyd.
Herschel Walker.
It was between those two.
I'm
Jack?
also going to pick Herschel Walker.
Jacoby.
I'm gonna say Jim Kelly, just because I feel like being stupid. So
Well, it's not totally off, but Walker got that one right.
What?
What?
the lead is now tied.
Dan Marino was the
Ooh.
first ever draft pick of the USFL, and he was picked #1 overall by the Los Angeles Express.
Damn it!
The
I know.
only reason I guessed that. The only reason I
How
guessed
do I
that
not
is
know
'cause
that?
I was trying to think who was an amazing player that would have been worthy of a #1 pick that didn't amount to anything.
Okay. In the USFL, he did it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But he was drafted number 27th in the NFL draft.
Right.
and he said, I'm gonna go to the NFL.
That was probably smart. Good decision.
Not really. Some players didn't go anyways. Jim Kelly didn't go, and he's like
Still made the Hall of Fame.
still made the Hall of
So-
Fame, I guess.
Still made the Hall of Fame.
Here's
but
an
losing,
interesting
probably.
here's an interesting question for number 5. How many punters are in the Hall of Fame? Is it A 0, B 2, C 4, or D 1? David.
How many punters? Not kickers, punters.
Punters.
Right.
This is just straight like punter.
Like,
It's
ha-
not
ha-
like
they
a
only
guy.
punted.
It's not like a guy from say like Slinging Sammy Ball who was like you're gonna play halfback, quarterback, defensive back, punter. This is just his position was punter.
I think it's a snub. I think they're getting snubbed 0.
Walker.
I'm gonna say 2. I don't know why. That just stands out.
And the Boyd.
So if his position was punter, let's go 1.
Ooh.
You know, I was thinking that exact logic. So
Jack?
I'm doing 1. I'm sticking with 1.
Ooh.
Jacoby.
I just got a question.
It,
Could the,
Andrew's messing with us.
could the punters like play other positions?
No, that's what I said.
Oh, I'm gonna go with one then.
So that's a point for the board. The Boyd gets on the board, Jacoby gets on the board, and Jack gets on the board.
Oh, now Jack's finally back in the lead.
Yeah, why you gotta say it like that? Give me credit, bro.
What's fine?
Here's a
Yay.
fun one. Here's a fun one from
Oh my god.
you might want to jog your memory from last week.
I'm thinking.
Shoot.
What team has the largest win? Oh, and the punter is Ray Guy.
Okay, Ray Guy, really?
Ray
Ray
Guy.
Guy.
What a hell of a name. Hell of a name.
What a guy.
Uh,
What
the
a guy.
NFL's the
He was
NFL's
dra-
like,
he
we
was
need
even drafted in the first round. First punter to be drafted in the first round.
I would freaking hope so.
What?
The reason why I asked if the punter could play a different position is because Randall Cunningham
is he a
did
punter?
punting sometimes.
He
Yeah.
did punt every once
Yeah.
in a
That's pretty
Ben
impressive.
Roethlisberger punted every once in a while.
while. Yeah.
It's like saying Ocho Cinco was a kicker because he kicked a field goal one time.
No, Randall Cunningham really did punt in games.
Oh,
Like they would put him in back there because he was really good in college at punting.
That's impressive. All right.
So number 6, what team has the largest win in NFL history?
can you elaborate just like a little bit? Like largest
So-
win percentage, but like
No, like
margin of
largest
victory,
win in your largest like victory.
largest margin of victory, like
Yep.
like 50-0.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it A, the Chicago Bears, B, the Rams, C, the Bills, or D, the 49ers?
Chicago.
Walker?
I'm pretty sure this was against Washington. I want to say I read that somewhere that we have that stat, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember who it was.
Like you always pay attention to today in pro history football posts.
All right, let me go to it real quick.
Yeah, right. Let me just open Facebook real quick. Give me Chicago too, I guess.
The Boyd?
Yeah, I'm going to Bears.
Jack?
Chicago.
Jacoby?
Chicago.
Everybody got that one right.
Cool.
I remember.
Who was
I
it
remember-
against?
That
It
was
was
in 1942.
73. It was 73-0 against the Washington
I thought.
racist names.
Yeah, saying
Oh,
I
42, right?
remember I remember reading that somewhere. I wasn't 100% sure if it was Chicago or not.
How do you score 73 points and not allow a single point?
Because
Redskins.
back then,
Oh man, yeah.
okay, so this was like the big switch between the old style of offense, which was like the single wing,
Mhm.
where the quarterback was more used as a blocker.
Oh,
The halfback used to be the center of that offense. So it was pretty much like every play was a shotgun. They hiked the ball to the halfback. He would either throw it, and I believe at this point you had to be at least 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage just to throw it. So he
Okay.
would throw it, or they would run. Clark O'Shaughnessy came up with what is the basis of every formation now today, pretty much an offense in the T formation, where he said, hey, let's put this quarterback guy under center. And people were like, that's crazy. We're not going to do that because we're taking away the 11-on-11 game and you're making it 10 against 11. And
Right.
they totally destroyed the Washington racist names because they didn't have an answer for him.
You
All
can
right.
just say you can say Commanders. We have a name now. You can say it.
I will no, because that's what their name is now. Back then, they were the Washington racist names.
that's actually awesome. 73 to
Wait,
nothing.
Walker, hold up the flag.
Uh,
That's the one. That's the
That's
one.
the one. That's the one. Kit,
I was
burn it.
gonna put this on YouTube, but can't do it now.
Take a screenshot.
Take a screenshot. Click.
All right. So we're all on the 2-point conversation. So who is the first NFL player to make a 2-point conversion? Was it A, Mac Brown, B, Tom Tupa, C, Terry Bradshaw, or D, Walter Payton?
I'm gonna Jack Logic the hell out of this one.
You're right.
David, the 90s retro champ over here.
I hate Terry Bradshaw. That's my answer.
Is that who you're picking?
Walker?
Yes. 100%.
So how confident are you in that answer, David?
Like -3.
I'm gonna pick what's his name? Yeah, that guy that they have an award named after that you just said.
Mr. Payton.
Yeah,
Payton?
that guy. Yeah, that guy.
The Boyd.
Tom Tupa. Let's go Tom Tupa.
Jack?
I am also gonna say Tom Tupa because I'm gonna say the Tom Tupa 2-point.
And
That's
Jacoby.
that Jack
some,
logic.
some hardcore Jack logic right there. God.
Legit.
I'm
God.
gonna go with Boyd.
Tom Tupa?
I said it too.
I don't
Jack
care.
said it too.
I don't care.
And the answer is Tom Tupa.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, Boyd.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good
Oh,
job, Boyd.
Cleveland Browns.
Good job. Good job, Boyd.
See, I
Thanks.
I totally
Appreciate it.
thought you just put that in there to make me mad.
I don't even know why I put Terry. I think I put Terry Bradshaw in there. Like I said, a
Make
lot of
me
this
mad?
stuff just comes off the top of my head. So
Wait, what?
I was just like, there's no way he's gonna just put
Like the
Terry
way that
Bradshaw
I-
and not put the
I
answer.
think of my answers. It's I
Comes
just,
off the two.
I just
Tupa
know
you're
it
in.
off
Tom
the top.
Tupa.
Of it. He was also a quarterback, and he's also he was actually drafted as a quarterback.
Huh. Well, Terry Bradshaw
Yeah.
spurns me again.
He actually got brought in by the New York Jets at one point to become an emergency quarterback. And speaking of that, which NFL team at the time drafted Joe Namath? Is it A, the Jets, B, the Giants, C, the Cardinals, or D, the Bears?
Joe Namath.
Joe Willie Namath.
Oh, thanks for his middle name. Now I know the answer. It is the Giants.
Walker,
The other the other New Jersey team.
the Boyd,
I think it was Cardinals.
Jack,
Jets.
and Jacoby.
The Jets.
The Boyd is the only one to get that one right.
Damn it, I should have copied.
Because if you would have listened to the question, NFL team at the time, the Jets were an AFL team.
Look, I don't know this crap. Okay.
I just
I'm
knew
playing
he was.
trivia to play trivia.
He was a Jets player. Like, he was like a Jets quarterback, right?
Yes, but he was
So-
he-
Yeah.
So-
So my logic.
back
I-
then. There was
Uh-huh.
two drafts. There was the AFL draft and the NFL draft.
Oh,
Okay, so you would get drafted between by both of them, and then you would basically choose which team you wanted to go to. The Jets offered him more money. The Cardinals lowballed him, so he was like, "I'm off to New York."
oh, that's kind of bad for teams. Now I'm glad that got changed.
Actually, the first ever big dispute in the AFL was over a kicker.
Was it that one Hunter, big
No.
Rob guy?
No, it was Pete
Great
Gogolak.
guy.
It was between
mean-
the Giants and the Bills, actually.
One.
I think he ended up going to the Giants, like they stole them, or
Sounds about
I
right.
can't remember if the Giants stole them or the Bills stole them, but one of them.
Was he good?
Yeah, he was good. He was the first ever soccer style kicker.
Oh shit, I don't want him. I want a football style kicker, but that's
I
just
get-
me.
I got some fun ones here, so
I'm doing great so far. So
yeah. If we want to go through it all, we
no,
got,
no, we don't have to do that.
Jack with 5, Boyd with 4, Jacoby and Walker
Oh.
are tied with 3, and David's in his natural position last.
Dang, I have 3. I have 3.
No, because you copy off everybody else, Jacoby.
All right, so here we go.
We have one. No, it's fine.
So,
Hit me with it.
what reason did Buddy Ryan give when he cut Chris Carter from the Eagles?
Oh, easy.
Oh my god.
Was it A, he cries too much? B, all he does is catch touchdown passes? C, drops too many balls? Or D, I don't like his face?
Come on, you put in that Jack logic for no reason.
So he catches too many. All he catches is touchdown passes. I don't like your face.
He cries too much,
Cries too much, and
drops too many balls.
too many touchdowns.
He cries too much.
The Boyd?
Oh shit. You know what? Part of me wants to go be different. Let's go. I don't like his face.
It's such a great reason.
Jack? I know I Jack logic the logic.
You Jack logic the hell out of that.
Every fiber of his being wants to say that.
Just do it. You and Bear, like put it like this. You and Bear are tied. So if you say the
Oh.
same answer as him right now, you're not really
No,
losing out.
Jack's got one more.
I got one up on him.
Oh, well then yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, no, Walker. Thanks, Walker. Yeah, I don't
There's
like
strategy.
his face. I don't like his
Oh.
face. Hell yeah.
Jacoby?
I don't like
Sounds
his
just-
face.
It sounds just like something he'd say.
Right.
So David is the only one that got that right.
I have.
Fuck, I was gonna say that.
I have my reasons in
And
my
it was-
mind.
all he does is catch touchdown passes, which wasn't the real reason. He did have a severely bad substance abuse addiction. So that's the reason why they cut him. But Buddy Ryan being Buddy Ryan was like, all he does is catch touchdown passes. And if you listen to Chris Berman, and every time he talks about Chris Carter, he says that's what Chris Carter does.
Who's Chris Berman?
Your mom.
Okay.
Did
Okay, moving on.
Speaking of things here, here's another fun one. Finish this NFL song lyric. We're not here to start no trouble. A, we're just here so we don't get fined. B, we're just here to win this game. C, we're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. Or D, we're just here because the BICBP radio network has podcasts for everyone.
Yep, that one's the answer right there.
Totally it.
And
Okay.
David,
So it's a 50-50.
What are you?
We're just here to win the game. We're just here to win the Super Bowl. We're not here to cause no trouble. Super Bowl. I think it was like an ad for some Super Bowl.
Walker,
See.
the Boyd,
Super Bowl shuffle.
Jack,
I'm also going to take the Super Bowl shuffle.
and Jacoby,
I know this one, and it is the Super Bowl Shuffle.
because I listen to it every day.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Do you really? Like you wake up to this song, you're like, oh
you
man,
just wake up.
I
Ooh,
I
Super Bowl
listen
shuffle.
to it like when I clean and stuff.
Fair enough.
I am the
Oh.
punky QB known as McMahon. So bring on Atlanta, bring on Dallas. We're doing this for Ticka and Papa Bear Hallis.
You know, I almost said D. I was so close.
So Jack,
However, the BICBP radio network does have podcasts for everybody. Let's just throw that out there for everybody.
there you go.
Cheap plug, cheap plug.
So Jack, you are the winner, and you are coming up with questions. How come every time I host, you win? Every
I
time
don't
I
know.
got to do questions, you win.
I don't know.
That was fast.
Granted, you threw a couple fun ones in there. I think that's what it is.
I did throw fun ones at the end. I didn't want to do, but it's good to see though that David is back in his natural position at last place. So
Wow.
I didn't want to like, I didn't want to take away your thing. You're just so good at trivia. I didn't want to upstage you on your own episode.
well, it's only me and Matt that are the only 2-time retro. We can win the retro and trivia all in 1 week.
I would
I s-
probably do it, but I don't do retro, so that's not fair.
I still have,
Excuse
I still
me.
have a high.
I would
still have
like
a
to
higher
be grouped
score
in
than-
there.
I still have the
I would
highest
li-
score of all of everyone so far. So.
One
And that's
I'm
all
just
you
here
need.
so I
Oh
don't
my
get
God,
fined.
David, it's your only
You only
win.
you only need it one time because that's what a record is called.
He's- When you say one time, it reminds me of the Little Giants. Once again,
You know how-
everyone. What's the Little Giants?
You know how the two? You know who's the? You know the 2-time? Yeah, I'm the 1-time.
One time.
If you 2-time, you're just a cheater. I'm just a good guy.
I'm just a good guy.
Oh shoot, I'm not getting a stick.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not getting
no.
a stick.
Hey, did I beat Jacoby or did we tie?
Yeah, are there any tiebreakers?
Beat them by 1.
Wait,
No,
so
I
Get
can't.
wrecked, son.
I'm okay with coming in last place. It's
Where do you live? And I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah,
Virginia.
come on.
Wait,
You want to go? Let's
Andrew,
go.
Andrew, nobody tied?
Nobody tied. Jack is the clear-cut winner with 6 points.
No, me and Jack tied. What do you mean?
that means I have to drive. Oh,
Yep. Means you gotta drive me to bowling. Heck yeah.
There you go.
David, if you guess 2 + 2, then I'll still send you a twig.
if I guess 2 + 2, you'll still send me a twig. Well, let's see. How much would it cost to mail a twig? So that means Andrew would have to pay it. 4. I expect payment.
Payment.
I would not pay for it. Mailing of a twig.
Mailing of a
tech-
twig.
A good
I had
old
to pay
Texas
the-
twig.
I just had to pay the electric bill because nobody knows how to turn off a damn light in this house.
I see that. There's a light on behind you, and it's like bright.
Well,
as
I'm
hell
in
out of
this. I'm in this room, and
Yeah,
it's
but
only
look at that!
because
Look
of-
at all that natural light behind Jacoby. You're
because
the
if
I
I
know.
turn it
Thank
off-
you.
If I
Thank
turn
you,
this
David.
off, oh, actually, that's not.
And-
Actually, oh, wow, I'm saving you money. Although now Jacoby's his screen's a little darker now.
You're in
Yeah.
Texas. You should get solar panels.
Yeah.
Boy, do you have a light on right now?
Yeah.
You guys live in
I-
Western New York. It's dark and gloomy there.
This is a long outro.
Anyway, on behalf of
Jack sucks.
Jacoby, Andrew, we were talking twigs, kid. Shut up. On behalf of
You
not
are a
Jacoby,
twig.
on behalf, I am bigger than David. On behalf of Andrew, David, Boyd, and Walker, not Jacoby, the 2-point conversation is pow.
Deadass.
Dead ass.
Boom.